Right now at 6, we're getting our first look at the case the state attorney's office is building against a local teenager who they say murdered his grandmother.
So this is what we know now. We first reported on the Logan Mott case sometime around Thanksgiving when a nationwide alert was issued following the 15-year-old's disappearance. But On Your Side's Ann Schindler has been digging into the information released today and joins us with more. Ann.
Well, thousands of photos released today in this case trace a grisly path from the house where the teen went missing to his apprehension just south of the Canadian border.
The photos begin inside a seemingly normal coastal home, with luggage from when Logan Mott's dad returned home to find the teen and his grandmother missing, then Mott himself, and photographs of possible injuries. Evidence photos include the car that Mott was driving, his grandmother's Dodge Dart, as well as the items that Mott carried with him, from food to seemingly treasured items. He also carried ammunition and several loaded magazines. There were also more troubling items, including broken knives and bloody sheets. Meanwhile, back at the house, a gravesite is uncovered. Inside, police say, the body of 53-year-old Christina French. Investigators also found a note that Logan wrote to his father. It said, "If you are getting this, something terribly wrong has happened." He wrote another note titled, "What I Want When I Die." It said, "I'm sorry for all my mistakes. They are all I think about."
Now, one thing that remains unclear in this case is a potential motive. Now, one of the reports released today said that Mott's friend said that he broke up, with his girlfriend just a few days before the incident, and that she had accused Mott of rape. Now, there are no other reports with that claim, and it's important to note that Mott has pleaded not guilty to all charges in this case, but he's due back in court in 2 weeks. On Your Side, Ann Schindler, First Coast News.